Hey everybody, it's Pink Dolly. Like I said in my last vlog, I wanted to talk about tattoos. And specifically I wanted to start talking about my tattoos, all the ones that I have. That's sort of my thing. I will go in chronological order and try to explain a little bit of what they're about. If able, I have 5 tattoos total. My first tattoo is a perfect example of what not to do. I rushed out on my 18th birthday, would not wait another hour to get it done. I didn't really shop around for artists. I just knew that I wanted a tattoo, and damn it if I wasn't going to get one on my birthday. So, it's an Irish tattoo. It's an ankle band, I'm big shock, she's Irish, wow, green eyes, pale and freckly. But yeah, believe it or not, I'm of Irish descent, whether you feel one way or another about that. So I will show you that one. It's crooked, sorry, but that's what not to do when it comes to tattoos. My second tattoo is by far much better. It's on my inner wrist. It is a Sacred Heart. Those of you who might be religious or at least familiar with religion may know what it is. I'm not necessarily all that religious. But it has to do with sort of a struggle in my life at a very young age between my mother and her mother-in-law. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a religious conflict in there. So, and that was something I had to deal with when I was little. But that is, that's the tattoo. I'll try and get a better shot of it. So, yeah, obviously much better than the ankle band. My next one I actually got for my family. It's going to be a year old here. In about 2 weeks, I got it on my 20th birthday. In 2 weeks, I'll be 21. Go me. It's for my family. There's 6 lilies. If you haven't noticed a pattern, I like lilies. Tiger lilies are my favorite. There are 6 because there's one for each person in my family, my immediate family. I have one for my mom, my stepmom, my dad, and I have 3 brothers, so I have one for each of my brothers. I want to add some more kind of coming across the front for my grandparents. I haven't decided on 3 or 4 yet because my mother's father died long before I was ever born. My mom was like 10, so I'm debating whether or not to put him in there. I didn't know him, but I heard so much about him and everything that I felt like I did, but that's a whole personal thing. Next one is I actually got the last 2 in the same night. Went through about 2.5, maybe 3 hours total of tattooing in that night, which if you that can be quite a bit at one time. My personal limit tends to be about 2.5 hours, so everybody's different. But she's a pinup girl. She's on my right thigh. I want to get another one on the other leg to match. She's military inspired. I have a lot of family that was or is in the military. Some that have been injured or passed away while serving. Not necessarily recently or a long time ago, or this, that, and the other thing. But she's cool, but I want to get another pinup matching because I love pinups. And I would love to get just like all down my leg pinups, but I don't know if I want to go crazy with that. But I love them. They're a classic woman, in my opinion. Just trying to decide on like a theme for the other one because I want them to be themed. But this is my pinup girl. She doesn't have a name or anything, but my skin's a little dry, so she doesn't look so nice. The next one I'm actually not going to show you. I'm just trying to be courteous, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It is a lip print, and it is on my left butt cheek. It's pretty plain what it is. I'm not that I'm shy. I just, like I said, I want to be courteous. People may or may not want to see that. Plus, I don't really want to violate any terms of service or anything and get banned. So, but that one's a pretty blatant kiss my ass. Kind of just meant to be comical and a little bit serious, because I find myself saying or thinking that a lot, But I guess that's just me. So those are all my tattoos so far. Definitely want more in the future. But comment, rate, subscribe. Yeah, definitely comment. I love the comments. I love reading through them. And it makes me feel special. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.